Hey there, I'm Ryan Johansson, and I help people stress less and get more done. And today I want to share my secret to get to inbox zero in under 5 minutes. And I went from someone who had tens of thousands of emails and the icon would make people sick to their stomach to someone that most of the time is at inbox zero. And it's really from one simple technique that I use, and I want to share that with you today. So introducing the no action folder. So there's two things we're going to be using in Gmail today. The filters and folders. I think in Gmail, they're actually called labels. So same thing if you're new to Outlook, but it's just a way to organize your email. So all you would do is just create a new label. And then I would always call this no action. You can call it whatever you want, but this just means a lot of our emails are things that we don't ever have to do anything about, but we won't delete it because it's reference or we want to remember it. And you can organize it however you want, but this is a pretty good way to immediately take anything that you don't have to act on and just move it to this folder so it's not taking up that prime real estate and not subconsciously making you think that you have even more to do than you might actually. So first step, like I said, just create that folder that says no action. Now we want to point a ton of your emails to that automatically. So it's skipping your inbox and you can read it when you have to or when it makes more sense instead of being bothered by this repeatedly all the time. And that's through creating a filter. So this icon up here, the little gear thing, this is how you filter. It's also known as rule in Outlook. Same deal. All it does is you put in certain parameters for an email. When it matches that, it will select those and then it will do what you want it to. You can either forward an email, move it to a folder. You can do all this fun stuff. You can reply, all this cool stuff. So what we want to do here is one that I would recommend everyone has. So we're going to set up one that says unsubscribe. And if you notice, any newsletter or marketing email, sales email that you get have the words unsubscribe in it. And sometimes it's a newsletter that you want to read, but it's maybe not something that you have to know about right away. I will check this folder maybe once a day instead of just having this clog my inbox and then I have to deal with all of it. So I would put in the word unsubscribe. And the thing that you don't want is, say you're a sales rep and you have unsubscribe in your signature. If someone replies to that, then that would still fall in this condition. And then you're going to actually miss something that's important. So make sure that you put in that it doesn't have the words re or forward. And so this is how you would set it up. You would do one that says re, one that says FW, missed it there. And then one that is FWD. So this means any email with the word unsubscribe, but it doesn't have, it's not replied to, it's not forwarded to you. And then you just want to hit create filter and this will set up the next step. Perfect. So then you want to pick what happens when an email selects this criteria. So as you can see, I get a ton of emails that I don't read that really aren't that meaningful to me. So it's saving me a bunch of time by doing this. And I only pick what I really want to read. So from there, I select skip the inbox. So this means it's going to not show up in that primary view. That means I don't have to deal with it that day. You can also do mark as read if it's something that, like, if you have an automated system that's going to send stuff, it's really never important. You never read it, but God forbid you might have to check it out one day. Maybe you can do that. If it's an important person, you can star it. But you also want to apply the label. So going back to that label that we set, we would do no action. So this is going to take anything that fits that criteria, move it to that new no action folder. And the way to know if your rule has worked is you're going to see all these emails here. You also want to hit also apply filter to matching conversations. So it's going to take every single email in your inbox that has the word unsubscribe in it and magically move it to that folder. So say you have maybe 1,000 emails, you might see 100, 200 emails disappear off the bat. So this is something that will take 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15, depending on watching the video and how long it takes you to figure it out. But it is going to save you tons of time on the back end. So hope you found it helpful. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Have a great day. Thank you.